the shuffle of all that is Colby Covington, we don't talk enough about just how elite a welterweight this is. Realized the UFC interim welterweight title back in the day, and he's a guy who many people believe on any given Saturday night, he can be the top 170-pound fighter.
Absolutely, and it's the work ethic. It's the work ethic of Colby Covington that stands out. When I was at Oklahoma State as a coach, we wanted to recruit Colby Covington out of junior college because he was such a phenomenal workhorse. Everybody recognized it from day one, and when you watch it in his approach to his fights, he fights that very same way. He's in your face, he's grabbing you, he's clinching you, he's taking you down, and he'll even stand and strike and throw big shots with you as the fight progresses. Don't mistake the talk for a guy that cannot back it up with action. Colby Covington is a savage.
Fear is not a factor for Colby Chaos Covington. I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Enter Bruce Lee.
I mean, that's Bruce Lee in a nutshell. Over and over and over, he did the same thing, and it shows in the technique because there's no wasted energy. There's no wasted movements. Everything he does with a purpose. He goes in there with an idea of what he's trying to accomplish, and he gets it done. Bruce Lee is the absolute best. Bruce Lee is the man.
His grappling, his takedown defense figure to be tested here tonight. But there aren't that many guys who are going to want to stand and trade on a napkin in the center of the octagon with the great Bruce Lee.
No, if you're fighting Bruce Lee, you're shooting for takedowns right away.
Bruce Lee, ready to make another major statement here tonight. Or tail the tape for this, our main event of the evening. And now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the octagon is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Colby Chaos Covington. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
So Herb Dean, third man in there for this one.
Ready.
All right, well, usually, more often than not, it makes for a suffocating night at the office when you are facing the former interim welterweight king, Colby Covington, as we get to the early round action here. And whether it's going to be his takedown game or his volume striking, it's just going to be non-stop offense from Colby Covington. Leads the league in cardio. Mentally, he is forged. Very big challenge in front of his opponent here tonight. Edge of his seat action as expected so far. Big right hand.
Now we're going.
And now some separation. He blocks the shot. Pretty good counter right. Why it didn't take us long to get our first clinch situation here. Some wrestlers pursue the takedown at distance. This guy has no issues trying to get it out of this clinch situation.
No, he loves this clinch because he's got a great inside-out trip. He does a good job of... Oh, now he's attacking arm triangle.
Oh, looks like he's got that arm pin in the triangle now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it shows in that defense.
Covington getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Lee gets back up here. Oh, nice overhead.
He's got some hands, man. Oh, big stick up top. That's another one.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Nice block. Punch went nowhere.
Midway through round one, he gets lit up by that uppercut.
So he needs
That is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
no, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer. Because right now, he seems lost to it. Oh, dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one. Oh, lands another shot to the body, beautifully placed as he continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. And the front kick is there. Nice job by Lee.
Come on, buddy. Keep your hands up. Let's go.
Oh, nice combination, yeah.
Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots.
All right, he gets the takedown now, DC. We'll see what he can do in this advantageous spot.
He set it up beautifully. Let's see if he can now take full advantage of it.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get up on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space. Getting them out here.
Nice positional control here. Ground and pound keeps coming. Good movement to avoid that damage coming down. And he is back up to his feet. Oh, and that punch elicited a reaction from the crowd. Oh, head kick attempt. It is blocked by Covington. 15 seconds to go. Covington gets the double leg takedown. How good was that? What a strike from off of his back.
In a very close round, a takedown like that might be the difference.
All right, take a seat, bud. Breathe, relax. All right, let's settle down a little bit. You need to get a little more accurate on those kicks. I need those to land this round.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two is underway. All right, so here we go with our next round. DC, you are known for having one of the higher fight IQs in the game, and I would put him on that list after what we saw in terms of the body work there in the previous round.
He did a fantastic job of mixing up his target, not headhunting, going to the body, making that investment into forcing a mistake later that will allow him to chase the victory.
All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Colby Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
Lee's back in full mount. Pretty good head movement. He's avoiding a lot of these ground strikes. Well, he's got his back now. The ground strikes continue to pile up. All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Lee's back in half guard. All right, so he continues to land, and not exactly what we thought we would see in this one tonight, but the wrestler willing to stand and trade and proving to be able as well.
Yeah, it's out of the ordinary. Usually this guy level changes to take you down very early in fights, but tonight he is showing that he is comfortable in the striking, and he is on point with his striking. He worked very hard to improve his stand-up skills, and it's showing right now.
Lands with the ground and pound. When you get in a bad spot on the ground and you want to reverse it, that's what you need to do.
Masterclass in changing position, unreal to see.
Covington's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep.
Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He's postured, landing huge ground ball. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Covington.
There it is, now he's going to mount. He's got to start throwing down.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, feet on the hips here. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage off.
Covington's right back to the full mount here. Oh, good ground and pound here. Oh, another strike lands from the top.
He's got to be careful here.
Well, he's got the ground and pound going now. There's an elbow from the top by Covington. Arm triangle attempt here.
Nice arm triangle setup. Oh, man, he's getting deep.
Getting tighter. Oh, working for the submission again.
They're both struggling so much to get out of this position. Oh, nice.
Quick hip movement there, and he does indeed get back to his feet. Nicely done. Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Oh, beautiful job by Covington to get inside and ultimately to get the takedown.
I mean, even when he's striking, he's always thinking about the takedown. I know I've referred to the Lawler fight on a number of occasions, but even in that fight, when he threw 400 strikes, he attempted 20 takedowns.
Right.
I mean, this is a guy that wants to wrestle early and wants to wrestle often.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Final seconds here of round two. Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head.
Good round.
All right, sit down. Take a deep breath. Now listen, you probably lost that round. The only reason we lost it is because you're waiting on him. I need you to be first.
All right, so there's the end of the round. You know, few things more exciting in mixed martial arts than a submission, and he nearly had one there.
He almost had it. He had it locked in. He thought the fight was over, but his opponent was able to escape. But the next time, if he goes back to that position, maybe he gets the finish he wants so bad.
Third round underway. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He continues to connect on a high volume of strikes here. Strong, huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Well, as we pull up the numbers at the bottom of your screen, the body strikes really tell the story in this one. That was a big focus for his camp coming in, and he has certainly worked that midsection to great effect here tonight. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault, and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Nice jab there by Covington.
Beautiful leg kick land.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing.
There it is again.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
Nice right.
Covington gets absolutely punished by that head kick.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictating the pace to his opponent. Another big head kick lands.
Massive head kick. Takedown defense holds up. So we have crossed the midpoint in this one. So there it is, yet another strike to the body. Feels like that was what the game plan was rooted in coming in here tonight.
Absolutely, Johnny. You could think that he's setting him up to go up top. Or, honestly, if he continues to land at this rate, at this target, he could finish him here.
Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that move.
Oh, he's staying busy here, connecting with a barrage of punches. We'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
Nice jab by Lee. Moving to his left now. Covington gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there. That punch no good. Covington's eye is closing up. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Again going back to the jab. Oh, what a connection right up the gut. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he doesn't know where he is. He's hurt real bad. That punch landed in the perfect spot.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You got to go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's right for the picking. Going to oh, he's wobbling now.
So the blood really starting to flow. Every time that area gets targeted, that cut's getting worse.
It's getting worse and worse. And you see the blood starting to come down. That is when you start to watch the fighter to see what type of...
Oh, good armbar attempt here. Oh, he's got the arm in tight. Oh, that is gonna do it. That's gotta be it. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. Stop. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
So the ref doesn't try and stop this fight.
All right, well, 1 minute of end swell can only do so much. Let us look back at some of the damaging strikes in that previous round.
It doesn't seem like it's going to do much, and if it does, he can't take any more of these shots. He was too stationary. He took everything square on the target. He's got to move his head, and he's got to be proactive instead of reactive in terms of his defenses.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Oh, nice technique on the side kick. You don't learn that overnight.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Right hook to the head block.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, watch for him to set up that hook again here.
Another clinch position. Watch for the tricky trips that he uses when he's in close.
There's that side kick. Well, DC, no denying he's winning this fight, and it's got to feel pretty good if you're a fighter and you put in the work and it all comes together on fight.
When it all comes together, this is big. That's big. Oh, nice right hand.
Well, not sure if I should knock his fight IQ, but it seems like he's sort of playing around here. Feels like the finish is there for the taking.
Yeah, the finish is there. And he needs to take his time to try and find it. Don't rush. Be patient. And in that patience, you'll find a punch or kick that will put your opponent out.
Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this fight.
Oh, a huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
3 minutes to go. The takedown is not there. Well, not sure if he's lighter on his feet.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, man, crowd loving it. Just a gorgeous shot there to end the fight. Really just the way he drew it up. He found the opening and capitalized on it to the utmost extent. Nicely done to finish the fight. Here is Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 9 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bruce the Dragon Lee!
Well, what else can you say about Bruce Lee after a performance like this one?